Okay, finally. That took way longer than it needed to, but I'm finally here. Oh my lord! Y'all, you don't know how hard this was. Getting all of this set up. Oh my god. But I'm here now. And thank goodness, because now I finally get to share with y'all my first full Nuzlocke playthrough. I just gotta share the link to the stream. Where do I do that again? There it is. No. Stream sharing. Okay, that's been set out. Lord. So welcome everybody. Welcome to all stream viewers, all VOD viewers. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing the YouTube recording. I mean, I know I'm gonna post this as a VOD, but I want to record it for videos. Oh lord. So, how's everybody doing? I hope you can't hear the game through my microphone. Doesn't seem so. Oh, right. I was gonna check. So, fun story about how painful this was to get set up. Oh, so difficult. It was a nightmare to try to get into get all accurate because and built up because every time I would find another problem. It was like, oh yeah, I don't have a proper thumbnail. Wait, why is my Elgato not doing the thing? All right. Why is my Elgato being all staticky? It was the audio was super staticky. I had to figure out. I had to go on a manhunt for a fix. I eventually found it. Oh, and now I'm here. Yeah, it's been a pain. It's late, but I wanted to do this. I told myself I would do this tonight. I'm gonna stick to that. We're just, yeah, 1995 to 2005. Interesting. I did not realize that Pokemon has lasted that long. It's been around since 95. Goodness. I didn't realize this game was 2005 either. Alright, so start recording the video. There we go. I have it recording now as well. You may have noticed also that I have stripped down everything to just the game. That's because I am doing a channel revamp, and this is the start of that. So anyway, we've sat here and watched this title screen enough. Let's get into this. There we go. So there is no Pokemon XD. Say it. Yep. I know. Yes. So this is going to be a not a traditional playthrough of this game. This is going to be a Nuzlocke, because if you'll, I believe it was on this channel. It might have been on my old channel that I don't use anymore. No, I will not share that channel. But I had I had grown up playing this game, so because of that, I am well acquainted with this game, more or less. Also, I'm emulating it, so if it looks a little rough, that's because it's an emulation. And I remember, there it is. I remember loving this game growing up, and it was my first real Pokemon experience for a very long time. Actually, it was like my only Pokemon experience. And I thought, you know what? How about since I grew up on this as a kid, why don't I turn this into do a Nuzlocke of this? I've never done a Nuzlocke of this, and I've tried to Nuzlocke a few different Pokemon games. It didn't last very long at all on most of them. So we're gonna Nuzlocke this one, and this is gonna be us, Annie Mae or Annie, just because, yeah, that's just us. So yeah. Oh, ooh, okay. That you might see a little frame lag right now. That is the game itself. The game itself is lagging. It is not your stream. I don't know why. Okay. Why is it lagging so bad? I hope that's just the cutscene because... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, oh. Do I have something running in the background? Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have anything running in the background. I wonder if it's just the ROM itself. No, I didn't bother to test this ROM now that I think about it. That might have been a mistake. Let's hope the game runs better. Let's hope the cutscene was just the issue. Ooh. I love this bop. I grew up loving this. Oh, game? Controller? Controller is not working for some reason. Technical difficulties. Controllers. Configure. Load. There we go. I don't know why that disconnected. That was annoying. Anyway, we only have a Salamence for this. I remember always playing this and absolutely loving this scene. I thought it was so cool, just dropping me into a battle with level 50 Pokemon right at the start. So we could do a few different things here. We could Brick Break, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, but I remember always going with just basic Earthquake every time, because I was a kid and I just attacked. And no, yeah, the game is still lagging a little. That's odd. This is a GameCube game. You would expect the game to be pretty solid on a computer, but no, there we go. It didn't lag that time. Anyway. So, like I said, this is going to be a Nuzlocke. So, with that in mind, I have some rules that I need to explain because for those of you who don't know, this game does not play like normal Pokemon. All right, Annie. This will do for today. Yes, sir. That was a well-played battle. Annie, your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. I mean, it was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon with Aplum? I don't know that word, and I've grown up playing this game. You took command of it as if it were the same as your Eevee. Don't you think it's time that you consider raising other Pokemon besides your Eevee? No. Eevee is the best. Speaking of, let's just take a quick look at our Eevee. He's a good boy. Oh, he's level 10. Goodness. Summary. Eevee. Gentle nature. I do have a nature chart with me because I know nothing of natures in these games. So we're going to use that. Right now, what does a gentle do? A gentle increases your special defense and decreases your defense. Interesting. So, it has the ability to run away, makes escaping easier. That's always nice, except for one problem. Most of this game is trainer battles. So yeah, for those of you who haven't played this game and don't know anything about it, most of this game is double trainer battles. So you have 2 Pokemon out for the majority of battles, and the majority of battles are against trainers. There are almost no wild Pokemon in the entire game. Almost. I believe there are like a total of 9 natural wild Pokemon, plus Shadow Pokemon can run away, which, yes, this game has Shadow Pokemon. It is a sequel to Colosseum. Tackle, Tail Whip, Bite, and Sand Attack. Nice combination of moves. No ribbons. Alright. So, yeah. That is the first weird oddity of this game, and as a result, we've got to play through it a little differently. And I'll get into that in a moment. So, battle sims are virtual battle simulations using machines, but they don't lose a thing when it comes to recreating the excitement of a battle. I've tested it out before. The opposing Pokemon was incredibly lifelike. It made me shiver, even though I knew it wasn't real. So, let's see here. Oh, aspect ratio? What? Game? What the? What? Why is it? Oh, it's just that one spot, huh? Game, you good? Oh, that's weird. Oh, Annie? Are you done with training for now? You must be tired. But seeing you like this... My, Annie, you've grown up to be a fine young lad. D. Annie, if only your father were here to see how much you've grown. Oh, I'm sorry. I promised that I wouldn't mention that. Please, pay no heed. Interesting. Anyway, so we're not gonna bother talking to a bunch of people. I say as I talk to this lady. Hello, Annie. Welcome. I'm writing up a summary of on the basics of Pokemon battles. My brain just kind of glitched there for a moment. Like I said, it's mostly basic information, but if you'd care to look, I've written my summary on the whiteboard. After all, the basics are important for a reason. Oh, I don't think I ever knew this was here. Battle against Pokemon trainers. How do I win a battle? I know all of this. Anyway, so I know I need to go in there, but before we do, let's get into the basic rules of a Nuzlocke. We'll discuss the specifics for this game specifically as we get into them. But, essentially, the basic rules of a Nuzlocke are if you encounter a Pokemon, you have to catch the first Pokemon that you encounter, no matter what. And if it faints, it's dead. Like, completely gone. Like, you can't bring it back. Most Pokemon games, every Pokemon game, in fact, doesn't do death. They do, fainting, where the Pokemon just kind of is knocked out, and until it's revitalized with, items, it can't battle again. But they don't die. I'm gonna change that. I am going to change it so that they do die. Because, yeah. Those are the two important rules. Other rules, you have to nickname your Pokemon, which the moment we get the chance, we will nickname Eevee. Hi, Annie. Have you finished training? Annie, this is the director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? You don't need to be that stiffly official, Lily. But... Oh, yes. I've heard the battle coach is singing high praise about you, Annie. I've heard that your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding, Annie. I sure don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them with such gushing praise all the time. My daughters will become spoiled rotten. There's nothing to worry about. Both Annie and Jovi are wonderful kids. By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovi since lunchtime. Annie, I hate to bother you, but could you go find Jovi for me? Annie, I think you already know, but several research projects are in their critical phase in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take any time off right this instant. So please, honey, will you go find Jovi for me? Yup. Thank you. I'm counting on you. I don't think she could have wandered off too far, but just in case, check outside too. I'm sorry, Annie. After 5 long years, this project is finally on the verge of coming together. But for that to happen, we can't do without your mother's expertise. Oh, yes. I left a P-Star DA in your room, Annie. Go check it out. See, that thing, we would call it the P-Star DA. Me and my siblings, we would call it the P-Star DA. Because I don't even remember what it stands for. I'm going to assume it's Poke something. Pokemon, Poke something. Oh, there it is. P-Star DA stands for Pokemon Digital Assistant. It's a very useful electronic tool. A P-Star DA can be used for email, among other things. I'm sure that you'll find its many features useful. I am really slow right now. It's quite easy to use, Annie. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. It's hard to focus on a game. Make up your mind. At least the game is running fine. It's just got this weird stretching glitch where it just kind of like, I'm a thin game. Now I'm a stretchy game. This actually looks worse in my opinion. Into here. I think I remember... Yeah, I remember how to find Jovi. This combination works, but this doesn't quite fit. Hi, Annie. I'm compiling the basic data for that big project of ours. Huh? What big project? What big project? Why, it's the Purified Chamber, of course. Didn't you know? So, fun fact, like I said, I grew up on this game, so there's a lot that I know about it, but more from the beginning than the... Make up your mind! Annie, have you seen Jovi? We were playing hide and seek, but Jovi's been gone a while now. Maybe she's playing in your room. Ooh, you want the latest scoop on... We bring you ONBS news. Authorities still have failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Port. So, fun fact, I didn't know what Libra was for the longest time until Beyblade rolled around in my life, and then I learned what Libra was. It's a constellation. Also a zodiac sign. There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship sinking. The authorities appeared mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. Interesting. Wait, what? Apparently you can control this game with both joysticks? What? Also, bear with my voice. I've been trying to, like, voice train, so I'm kind of, like, practicing a little while I'm doing this, but... Okay. That glitch is, really weird. It wouldn't do that in the original game, I knew. This is an emulation thing, and it's so weird. Blah, blah. It's Annie's room. But lately, his kid's sister appears to have run of the place. Okay. Hey, there's something on the desk. So I didn't actually notice this before, but there are basketballs, soccer balls, and a skateboard in there. Anyway, found potion. There are 3 of them. Nice. Those are going to be useful later. Oh, right. So I'm going to be playing with the rules of... Oh, we got mail. With the rules that I am allowed to use potions because this game is hard as hell. If you're reading this email, then you must have obtained the Piece RDA. Oh, this is from Crane, by the way. Try out its many features. By the way, Aiden was playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why not have a chat with him? I did. I remember for the longest time, I didn't know what this Pokemon was, so I thought it was crying. Now I know it's Curlia, one of my favorite Pokemon in the game. This kid is an athlete and a prodigy. Interesting. Up we go. Aiden. Aiden. What? You startled me. Oh, hi, it's you, Annie. It's me, Aiden. You're looking for Jovi? We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but isn't she around anywhere? Well, maybe she's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's manor. Manor. It's a big, weird house southeast of here. I know I've changed his voice, but I realized he has a mustache. Jovi's it in our hide and seek, in our game of hide and seek. I wish he'd find me soon. My back is starting to hurt. Yeah, I just realized he's a bit older than I initially thought. Anyway. Yeah, bear with the voice. Again, practicing. Trying to get that more feminine speech. Oh boy, the world of Pokemon is so deep. The more I study them, the more I'm inspired by their very fantasticalness of it all. For example, you know all Pokemon have types and abilities, right? If you keep those facts in mind and apply them to battling, you can always gain an advantage over your opponents. So, another rule about Nuzlocke, this is opt-in and out of, like the potions one. I'm using items in battle. This is another one. You can, the Nuzlocke doesn't actually start until you get Pokeballs. I do not have Pokeballs, as far as I know. Wrong button. Items. Yep. No. No Pokeballs. And because of that, I don't have to worry about losing Eevee in this upcoming battle. Hey, hi Annie. I heard about you. Sounds like you've been racking out outstanding scores in the battle sim system. But instead of that virtual reality stuff, how about a real battle for a change? I'll be happy to battle you with you anytime. Yes. Okay, that's the spirit. Let's get on. Super Trainer Aford Centret. So yeah, like I just said, I don't have to worry about losing Eevee in this battle, which I shouldn't. It's a level 5 Centret. I should be able to wreck shop here. So I know Tail Whip drops defense. Bite is a dark type attack. Sand attack drops accuracy. And tackle is a normal type attack. Let's go with a bite. Boink, boink, punch. I love the animation and models of this game. And the music is... I love the guitar in this game. It's amazing. Oh, right. Bite also has a chance to flinch. Hey! Oh, so close. Also, the main character's design is dope. First off, he has goggles hanging around his neck. That means that you know he's a Digimon tamer. Whoa, she really is tough. 250 Pokebucks. Yes. Okay. Well, that was an eye-opener. And you become a lot tougher without me noticing. Okay, I'll train using the battle sim system too. That's what I'll do. But yeah, let's just take a quick look at the oh, that's actually zooming out. Let's take a quick look at the player character. Like, look at this. Look at this character. First off, nice color palette. Also, item. There are two of them. Antidotes are really useful. I'm like, look at the anime spiky hair. I love the red. It's kind of like that rust red. It's a really nice color. The blue pants and blue bandana. The yellow jacket really just highlight the body. Help just make that stand out a bit more. The goggles are nice. Actually, if I remember rightly, thanks to the P-Star DA, we should be able to see our... Nope. What is the strategy memo? The Pokédex. Interesting. Matchup. Interesting. Okay. So it took me forever to figure out what all of this meant. So let's run through it real quick. So a single circle means that it's just normal. It just strikes at normal level. The double circles, like on the fighting type here, mean that whenever a normal type strikes a fighting type, it's super effective, which means it does double damage, which is really useful. The X down there on ghost type means that normal type cannot affect it at all. So any ghost type of Pokemon we come across cannot hit. And then there should also be a triangle. There's not one here, but whenever a triangle is there, that means that the Pokemon is resistant. Also, just real quick, it's so cute. And if we... Can we get it to... I don't know if we can get it to play an attack action. But I love this little model. This was my first ever starter Pokemon because this was my first real Pokemon experience. First Pokemon game, actually. And because of that, Eevee has been my favorite Pokemon for years, but I've had to recently accept that, unfortunately, it's not anymore. But I still love it. Anyway. So, let's go get our sister. Pokemon HQ Lab, the OR region's top research lab that studies Pokemon comprehensively. Kaminko's house, the peculiar manor that is home to the eccentric scientist Dr. Kaminko. Whoa. Had a little bit of lag there. I wonder if it's in loading. Is where it really happens. Although it wouldn't make sense for that cutscene from earlier. Although that was probably a pre-render, so that would probably be... That's probably why. Anyway, that's Groudon. There's nothing out here as far as I can remember. Wait! Who goes there? That was weird. You must be a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant of Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. Also, those battle transitions, so good. Still a little weird. Sunkern, a grass type Pokemon. This song is awesome. Rockin' is so good to listen to. Bite. Bounce, bounce, punch. I love the animation in this game. Every Pokemon in this game is so full of life. Now, there were fewer Pokemon in this game than there were in the modern games. Scarlet and Violet just released, and there's a lot more Pokemon in that game. So I understand why they don't have as much animation, but still, I'd love to see the level of care and emotion put into these Pokemon in modern games. It would be so cool. Level up. Got some nice stat increases. Player defeated Kaminko aid Chobin. Kaminko aid. Okay. Oh, I see what that word is. Chobin lost. 150 Pokebucks. You've made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going past Chobin. Huh? Closer observation reveals that the subject is a child. Ergo, the subject is not a burglar. Ah-ha-ha! Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. You're Annie? Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. Oh, it was wide. Okay. Oh, big. Oh, big. Oh, big brother. What are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it. Big brother, you got lost, didn't you? I'm sorry. I'm trying to do a good child voice. I can't. No? There's no hiding stuff from Jovi because Jovi knows. This big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines like they have at the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too. Hey. Did that change when the third model... What is with this game? What is with this emulation? Annie, are you that girl's older sibling? Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Chubin finds it hard keeping an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. Oh, yes, Annie, you will have to look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions. You will, yes? Okay, this way, please. Follow Chobin. Is it Chobin or Chobin? Me and my siblings always pronounce it Chobin. Okay, Chobin will now show you the inventions of inestimable? Yeah. Dr. Kaminko. Dr. Kaminko's inventions, it needs to be said, are #1 in the world. Chobin is full of admiration. Oh? Why does Chobin know that they are #1 on worldwide? That needs explaining? In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kaminko would invent such inventions. Therefore, they are #1 in the world without question. Now, Dr. Kaminko, who is verily great, is inventing in that room there. Hi, Doctor. What kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Uh-oh! That girl is at Dr. Kaminko's side again! Chobin hopes she is causing no disturbance. Anyway, let Chobin acquaint you with just some of Dr. Kaminko's greatest inventions. Let the VCR roll! How many people watching this know what a VCR is? I grew up watching VCR. Or VHS. You know what I mean. Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the world. Chobin's choice is this. Ta-da! The unhealthy sandals. The insole is studded with lumpy nuts that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these, and Chobin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Chobin thinks it is superlative? Superlative. Okay, there we go. Superlative. Ah! Incredible, isn't it? Is it not? There is much more than that, too. The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on this monitor. Chobin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. Anyway, no thank you, because a lot of those inventions are really weird. Can't go in that door. We're legally not allowed. Chobin won't let us. Or the door is locked. I thought it was just Chobin saying no. What is with this inconsistent thing? Did you come here from the Pokemon HQ lab? My name's Makan. I run the parts shop in Gationport. I was the lab's director, Professor Crane, yes? Ah, yes. If you'd be so kind, please tell the professor that the machine part he needed is ready, and that he should come get it any time. Okay. Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Huh? Are you going home already? I keep saying big brother. I mean sister. Whatever. It's the text. But you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Okay. That's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Mimi, let's go home No, it's probably my. Because mine none. Jovi joined the party. For the time being. Okay, let's move out. Jovi will visit again, Doctor. Bye-bye. Again, not good at voices. I'm a lot better. Oh, I probably know why all my voices are rough right now. It's probably because we got mail. No, that is not correlated at all. It was just we got mail whenever I was saying that. Have you found Jovi? So we got another message from Crane. Dear Annie, you appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Please come back to the HQ lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. Okay. What is it? What is it? Email from Professor? He wants you to come home quickly? Jovi is worried about letting you go by yourself? So Jovi will go home too. Let's go right now. Anyway, it's because I have to be quiet because it's late. Like 1 a.m. late. So I don't want to be too loud. So that's probably why my voices aren't as great. The peculiar man. Oh yeah, that's right. We've read that already. Let's go. Oh, hi, Mommy. We're back. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop the little kid voice. I can't do a good one. Oh, Jovi, haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? How did that kid get so far, by the way? No, Mommy, you don't understand. Big Brother was lost. So Jovi brought him here. If Jovi weren't there, Jovi bets he'd be crying by now, saying he can't go home. Hey now. Right? Oh my. Jovi, you are such a brave and resourceful girl. But that's quite enough for today. Besides, Aiden must be tired of waiting for you. Oh my gosh! I was in the middle of a hide and seek. Okay, Big Brother. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I also gave up on trying to swap out the words. Annie, thank you for finding Jovi for me. Oh, yes. Professor Crane wanted to see you, Annie. Go see him right away, please. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh no, we've taken 2 points of damage. You know what that means. Heals. That's another thing. Most of this game doesn't have Pokemon centers. You can just walk up to one of these machines and heal up your Pokemon manually. All on your own. Convenient. If I do say so. Wait, where is he? Oh, Annie, welcome back. Were you gone far away? Oh, the director? You went downstairs just a little while ago. Professor Crane did. You didn't bump into him? No. Oh, there he is. Hi there, Annie. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the snag machine. Oh, yes. Has Aiden said anything to you about the snag machine? You? The snag machine is a special device for snagging Pokemon. The two of us, Hayden and I, we're developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing it immediately. Annie, will you help us? Yeah, sure. Okay, step inside, please. I should tell you, the snag machine is an outrageous piece of work. After all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. Why are you developing something illegal? But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Annie, you've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? They're Pokemon that have been turned to fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied. We developed this snag machine to take back such modified Shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. But for now, I'd like you to test our snag machine. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. The snag machine is inside this case. Try equipping it right away, please. Okay. Give me this cool thing. Yeah, now we have the coolest part of the entire character. And we get a good look at it. Now we are officially dope. Wow, it fits you perfectly. It looks cool too, Annie. It also adds, I'll also add a new feature to your Piste RDA. I will be saying it like that for the entire time. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check data on the Shadow Pokemon you've encountered. Annie may obtain the Shadow Monitor feature. Ooh. Shadow Monitor. Thank you, Aiden. That's it, Annie. That's spot on. From here on, it'll be a lot easier to just show you how it works with practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the Battle Sim system. Oh, whoops. That's silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the snag machine, you need at least one Pokeball, so I'll give you these. We obtain 5 Pokeballs, and thus the Nuzlocke begins. Pokeballs aren't used in the Aura region, so we import them from another region. Oh yeah, that's right. I grew up on this game, by the way. I know I mentioned that twice now, but all of this was normal for me. Okay, now we're set. Let's hurry over to the director. What's going on? What's going on? Who are you people? Oh, I can move. It's terrible, Annie. Some strange men came barging in and took off with the director. I wish I could be louder because, oh my god, that would make all my voices so much better. I've got my phone playing my stream in the background so I can make sure there are no hiccups or anything. And listening back to this, it's like, I want to be louder. Having to slightly whisper everything is making my voice sound worse. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? I'm taking you to your new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it. We don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car. You people, what are you? Hey. Back off. What is it, punk? You're going to play hero and try to stop us? I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids. I don't show mercy either. Why is the screen freaking out? Spy naps sent out a 10-year sir. Go, Eevee! Do ba da da ba da ba da na na. Annie May, the aura reader is responding. That's a shadow Pokemon. Hurry, Annie, hurry! Throw a Pokeball at it. Aye, aye, Captain. I do like having the quick access to Pokeballs in modern games. Teddy Ursa, level 11 plus. So cool, this animation is dope. Let's catch us our first mon of the series. Gotcha! Teddy Ursa was caught. What was that? I showed a Pokemon. Is that a snack machine? Yes, it was. Teddy Ursa joined your party. Kid, what is that machine on your arm? Could it be a snack machine? What the heck is that doing here? That's big news. Come on, move. I need to report this to headquarters, like now. Into the truck. I think I've always considered this thing to look like a dump truck. It's always just looked like a dump truck to me. They took the professor away. Nope, that's her voice now. Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Crane will be okay. We've contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Crane. They should let us know if they discover anything. Still, can't believe that this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone will again try making shadow Pokemon. His prediction was on the mark. Also, the important proper names are capitalized in this game. Like, fully capitalized, all the letters. And Pokemon is no exception, except the E, which has a symbol above it, a special symbol on it. And because of that, I guess they didn't program into the game a version that was capitalized. So, why? Annie, the Teddy Ursa you snagged probably isn't the only Shadow Pokemon that was made. When the Purified Chamber is completed, we'll be able to save many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. But Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. Dramatic camera angle. Music rises. Flute kicks in. Let's complete it. We will finish the Purified Chamber ourselves. Lily, the director's not here. It's hopeless. There isn't any possible way to get it done. You're on the verge of finishing. This isn't the time to feel sorry for yourself. The Purified Chamber project got this far not just because Professor Crane was here. We got here because we all worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish this project as one. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs and check how the data processing is progressing. Annie, we've got to purify that shadow Pokemon you've caught soon, too. But the Purified Chamber won't be ready for a while yet. What would be a good idea? I don't know. You're the expert. Actually, I do know. So, we've caught our first Pokemon in this area, and that brings me to the first important rule of this game. Now, I don't think you can catch another Pokemon in this area at all, period. I'm pretty sure this is the that Teddiursa is the only Pokemon in this area that you can catch. Ever. Throughout this entire game. However, I do have a unique rule. Because this game plays by has so many double battles, basically every battle, like I mentioned, is a double battle, I've made a unique rule. You can catch 2 Pokemon per area on the map in this game. Not every Pokemon has that. Dr. Kaminko's lab has 0, but still, you can catch 2 per every area that has them. However, they have to be the first 2 Pokemon you encounter, which is going to be important later on, as many of the Pokemon that you encounter are in a specific set order that you encounter them in. However, not all. There are Pokemon that you can find that are, not part of that set order. Gationport is an example that we'll run into soon. This basic data should be fine now. Keep going with it. Annie, you came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me in Gationport? We've ordered a special machine part to purify for the Purify Chamber from the parts shop. Gationport is due south from here. It's not far, but be careful. Jovi knows the parts shop. It's next door to Emily's house. Mommy, can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone. Jovi, I appreciate your offer. I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, no, that's Lily. Okay. Okay. Jovi, you're a member of the lab staff too. You may go if you take Annie with you. Dear, would you mind going with Jovi? I guess I have to. Okay, Mommy. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. You have to listen to Jovi, Big Brother. No. Yellow brat. Jovi... Jovi's fine, but yes, a little noxious. Off we go to Gationport. Annie, Jovi, both of you be careful, please. I'm counting on you two. She's the I'm the assistant, but she's following me. Who's the fool? The fool or the fool who follows? Anyway. So the Nuzlocke has officially begun, so we have to be careful from here on. Any Pokemon we encounter could theoretically be a run-ender. Especially since I haven't played this game in forever. Hey! Annie! Jovi! Where are you two off to? He's got a clone. I didn't realize this was a cloning facility. Jovi is on an important trip to Gationport. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. Huh? Annie is your assistant? You must be confident with such a good assistant, Jovi. Anyways, Annie, could we ask you to hold on to that snag machine and use it? There may be other shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from the criminals. I'll make approaches to the authorities and other people to have Pokeballs available for sale at shops. There's more. I wanted to give these to you. Annie. Oh, right, the Crane memos. They're documents on shadow Pokemon that Professor Crane and I compiled. Please, read them. Nope. I remember actually reading all of them as a kid. To Gationport, a lively seaport with active trade. Loitering sailors are a common sight. Da 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 da. Wow, big brother. Look, look. It's the sea. The sea. It's so big. Oh, we got some lag. Listen, listen. The parts shop is over there. Hurry, big brother. Oh, the lag. And the camera. This way, this way. Smack. Ouchies. Joey fell. Ugh. My voice is so rough when trying to do Jovi. I hate it.
Hey now, where do you think you're going?
Oh, sorry. Jovi is sorry. It wasn't on purpose.
Well, look what you've done. You've messed up the happening look of Zook, the coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around. Sorry doesn't begin to cut it. Huh? You there? Yeah, you punk. You're with this munchkin, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
It looks to me like you're a trainer. You look like you'll be 1,000,000 times more fun than some munchkin. I'll stomp you flat with my shadow Pokemon.
Game, stop breaking, please. I want to see the... Look at that. The camera actually actually works at this scene. It actually makes it look cooler. That's quite enough of that. Oh, and it works here too. Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time.
Shut it! Hey, meddling senior citizen. Take your preaching to someone who cares. Or do you want me to pound you too?
Mr. Verge, perhaps Mr. Verge, perhaps I should. Camera, please, game, stop lagging.
Huh. And who do you think you are? So now you're going to play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try.
Okay. This is actually a cool sequence. Mystery Man Ardos sent out Alakazam. Alakazam used Psychic. Well, his level 44 totally crushes his level 28 plus.
You're powerful. No, your power. Where does it come from? You done it now. Don't think you're getting away with messing with the great Zook. Remember this.
Can we please get all... Thank you.
Should I give chase?
Oh, no. That won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be.
Yes, sir. Let us be on our way.
Thank you.
Oh, that hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. We did only what we had to we did only what had to be done. Nothing more.
Please get all these bottles out of the game. We don't want as many entities in a cutscene. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Let's Sure, there are many hotheads around these parts, but picking on kids like you is going too far. But the guy that ran off, I don't remember seeing him around. Oh, okay. So she doesn't fight us yet. We do fight her eventually, but not yet. Joey? Is that you, Jovi? Oh, Emily. Acri. Jovi. I don't even know what to do. My voice is rough. So it was you, Jovi, being harassed by that big strange man. Were you okay? Yep. Strong people helped us. Big Brother was there too. So nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important visit. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant today. Golly, I'm going to have to figure out what is causing this game to lag so bad before next stream. Oh, you must be Jovi's big brother. Or Jovi's brother, Annie. I'm glad we finally met. I'm Emily. Hi. Hi, Jovi's big brother. Jovi has been a very nice friend to my daughter, Emily. That elderly gentleman's name is Mr. Verich. He comes here by boat with his 2 assistants occasionally. There's something mysterious about him, don't you think? He's supposed to be fabulously wealthy. Rumors like that give me shivers. I'm hoping to become a novelist. Whenever I come across anything mysterious, I try to imagine a story around it. Anyways, be careful in this town. There are lots of rough customers about. Emily, we should be going. Okay. Bye-bye, Jovi. Yep. See you, Emily. I'm terrible at kid voices. Terrible, I say. Terrible. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get into the shop to get... Oh, finally. The music is properly fixed now. You guys can hear it in all its glory. Let's just enjoy the tunes. Do, 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 do. Hi, did you want something here? The shopkeeper is out right now. He said something about having to go out to Dr. what was it now? Well, to that doctor's manor is where he went. He said his grandson, Per, will be back from repairing the rotating bridges. So I'm supposed to mind the shop until then. But I don't know where anything is or how to ring up a sale or anything. I have no clue what to do. Suppose it doesn't matter though. It's really quiet here. I'm getting awfully bored, really. If you'd like, how about you help me some time away? I've got a tell that you may find interesting. Yeah, sure. When I was younger, I sailed all the world's seas as a navigator. Our world is huge, and this huge world is filled with an incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in our world, the one that I've found to be most interesting is Eevee. And this is why we're talking to this guy. Now, Eevee is a unique Pokemon. It can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon, you see. While I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I obtained 5 items that are the keys to Eevee's evolution. Oh? You said that you are raising an Eevee? What a fortuitous coincidence. This must have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you one of my 5 items. There's no need to be shy about it. Go ahead, choose one. So, we can take the Water Stone, Thunderstone, Firestone, Moon Shard, or Sun Shard. So, the Water Stone will give us Vaporeon, a water-type evolution, and the ability, which has the ability Water Absorb, changes water into HP. Jolteon ability. A Jolteon, an electric type. Volt Absorb turns electricity into HP. Flareon, fire ability, Flash Fire, powers up if hit by fire. Then there's Umbreon, the dark type. Ability, Synchronize, passes on status problems. When Annie has the Moon Shard and the Eevee is sufficiently friendly, it will evolve upon leveling up. Espeon, Psychic type. Ability, Synchronize, passes on status problems. When Anime has the Sun Shard and the Eevee is sufficiently friendly, it will evolve upon leveling up. So these items, as you can tell, allow Eevee to evolve. Eevee was probably the first Pokemon to have this feature. One of the first, definitely. I believe, if I remember rightly, Umbreon is the most useful, especially in this game, since Dark was so new at the time this game was made. So we're going to go with that. That Moon Shard will make an Eevee evolve into the Pokemon Umbreon, but it's not all that simple. First, you need to keep the Moon Shard with you at all times. Don't put it away into the PC, and don't throw it out. You also need to keep your Eevee with you. If your Eevee's friendliness is sufficiently high, it will evolve when it levels up. Remember, you have to have that Moon Shard with you, and your Eevee has to be friendly enough to you when it levels up for it to evolve. So, would you like to have the Moon Shard? Yep. Fine, you can have the Moon Shard. Just like your Eevee, it's invaluable. Yay, we got the Moon Shard. You're so lucky, big brother. Jovi wants something too. Maybe when we get home. Lag commence. Ba 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 ba. You, sir. We need to talk. Whew.
That settles that. All fixed. You want to talk to me? Yeah, the part shop is ours. Huh? You need a machine part? Where's Grandpa? He's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's. Ugh. My grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing. He's off like a shot. Never mind the shop or his grandson, May. I'll find that machine part you need. Can I get you to come to our shop?
I'm suddenly realizing that my current fashion sense is probably inspired by this kid, beanie. I wear beanies. One of the suspenders worn down. Do that too.
Man, Grandpa should be so lucky to have a caring grandson like me looking after him.
All right, we need to get this item. And then I'll probably stop because it's late. I intended to start earlier, but oh my gosh, it was a pain and a half to try to get all this set up. So hopefully next week things will be better and I'll have this game fixed up. I don't know why it's lagging like this.
Sorry, we were out. A machine part, you said, right?
What is that smirk on his face?
Here it is, here it is. This is it. Here you go. It's a rare item, that machine part. It looks like a while. It took a while to get the order in. How's your director, Professor Crane, going?
We're gonna... Well, things are a little rough. I don't know, the machine... Director's gone right now, so he's... we're kind of having a little trouble, you know, explaining everything. He's getting things going. I'm here instead of him. We also got attacked in the professor got kidnapped. Huh? The HQ Lab's director was abducted by some coons with shadow Pokemon. I was through something like that before, but who would have thought it'd happen again? Wait a minute. Is this guy in Pokemon Coliseum? I hope the lab director's found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up. Is that guy part of Pokemon Coliseum? Also lag. Anyway, so we're gonna... Okay. I know eventually we have to battle her. I assume not right now because we got Jovi with us. No, wait. We want to do one thing. I want to do one thing before I go. I know the lag is mad, but I got something I want to check. I want to have at least some excitement. So, we're going to get us, I think we're going to get us another Shadow Pokemon. There aren't a lot of Pokemon you can catch here. So, first off, I want to get this item. Unfortunately, because of the rule that we're only allowed 2 per area, we aren't going to be getting Dragonite, which is a Pokemon you can get in this game, but only if you catch and purify... No, only if you... Well... No. No. Maybe not. Maybe not. So I know this Pokemon is here, and it's pretty useful throughout the early game. Hey, welcome, youngster. No words need be spoken. No questions need be asked. We shall battle, yes? Aye, good answer. A battle with a feisty lad is one to be savored. Let's go. Now, anyone else want to talk to me about, explain to me why this guy has a freaking... Hold on. Shadow Lediba. I don't want to explain to me that. I assume it has to do with Coliseum. I have no idea, though. Anyway. Item. I'm just going to go ahead and... catch that Ladybah. Meanwhile, we're also going to use... We're actually going to check Teddiursa's summary real quick. No, that's not the button I want. Summary. Has an unknown nature. May pick up... Oh, its ability is pickup. May pick up items. Interesting. Shadow Blitz, power 40, accuracy 100, so it has a very low chance to miss. A Pokemon throws this tackle while casting a shadowy aura. A shadow, and then Shadow Mist, a shadowy aura sharply cuts the foe's evasiveness. Interesting. Alright. Fight. Shadow Blitz. Tail. Such a cool animation. And awesome music. Oh. Oh dear. Not Eevee, not Eevee, not Eevee, not Eevee. Okay, it's not that great. It's not that strong. Just get rid of the Tailo, please. Thank you. The Tailo is down, so that means we're gonna have a nice easy time fighting this guy. So Tackle. Shadow Blitz. Shadow Blitz, yeah. Bang. Shadow Shed? What is Shadow Shed? Okay. So Eevee is going to tackle again while Teddiursa, I'm going to forfeit your turn to catch the Ladyball. Yeet. Snagged. Casual guy style. Kyle, probably. Why would you lose? No, sir. Why would you lose? No, sir. Ladybug, join the party. Too bad. I guess I lost this one. That machine you have on your arm, it's quite the getup. The way the lights pulse and all, it's mighty impressive, whatever it is. I thought for a second there that you'd taken my Pokemon. Yeah. Kind of a weird thing, right? Just, I don't know why. I don't know how that could have happened. What that could be. What was this? I've lived in Gatimport for many, many years, but I've never seen a cruiser that grand and luxurious. That cruiser looks capable of sailing anywhere in the world. I would surely love to sail on it. I believe he's referring to who's it? What's his name? We are certainly not climbing up that tower, by the way, because there are a lot of trainers. Oops. The old guy who helped us deal with Zook. Right, let's get out of here. We're gonna have to figure out how to optimize this game so it doesn't lag like this. Welcome. Excuse me. Oh, Annie. Could you wait just 1 second? I found some more memos I wrote up with the director. I think you should have them, Annie. Number 3, number 4, number 5. They'll give you basic information about Shadow Pokemon. I'd like you to read them over at least once. I did that when I was a kid. Nope, not here. Up we go. Welcome back, Annie. Was Jovi well behaved? We ran the errand like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Oh no! Really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Thank you. With this component, we can get down to the finishing touches of the Purify Chamber. I should take this down to the Purify Chamber on the ground floor. Oh! Jovi will take it. Jovi, are you sure? Don't drop it. Jovi can do it. Annie, how is your shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses if a shadow Pokemon spends time together with its trainer. What is the heart gauge? Has the heart gauge fallen to 0? No. Oh. But by the time the Purify Chamber is completed, the heart gauge should be down to 0. If the heart gauge is fallen to 0, that shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart. But that alone isn't enough. When they say the heart gauge, I'm going to assume they're referring to the shadow monitor on my P-Star DA, because I feel like it'd be a little doofy to have a like just this monitor on a Pokemon's chest or wherever their heart is, being like, yep, that's a monitor right there. It monitors how much shadow energy is in their heart. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to its normal state. If the Purify Chamber were ready, it could go through the ceremony there, but it looks like we'll need a little more time to get finished. Because of that, I think your shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. There was a village called a gate. In the village is the Relic Stone, which has the power to restore shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you to such a far-off place by yourself, dear. But I also think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to a gate village? Mm-hmm. Thank you. I know, Annie. I know, Annie. I'm so proud. Wait, you know, Annie? I'm so proud of you. You're becoming more and more dependable. A gate is southeast from here, but it's not very close. You'll see a man named Egan. The Relic Stone, which is used to for the purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named Egan. I will get in touch with him so that he knows you're coming. I'll do my best to get the Purify Chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful. Alright. I think that is where we're gonna stop, because I don't know about you, but I don't think that that weird laggy sound or lag effect on the audio is very fun, enjoyable. So we're gonna end there. Yeah, it's going right there too. Okay. We're done. Okay, we're done. Goodness. Actually, let's real quick check shadow monitor. Interesting. I don't think I've ever actually looked at this thing. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it. It's gonna be it for tonight. It's already, oh my god, 1:50. Ah! Way too early. Late? Late early? Early late? You know what I mean. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I still am not good at closing streams, so I just gotta awkwardly back out of this. Thank you all for watching the video and the stream. It was fun. Come back for more later. I definitely do intend to actually make it to somewhere interesting in the future. A gate is the first place where we really get to go into battles. So, like, there are a lot. So it's actually going to be a bit more interesting from there. And once after that, I believe the area after that is an interesting place. Has an abundant number of shadow Pokemon and battles for us. So that's where the Nuzlocke is really gonna kick in. So that said, we'll get into the rest of the rules next stream. Have a good night, day, whatever it is.